Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Edmund the Riddler. There we go. And then let me see. And then there was Helen and Gargoth, the traitors. Let's see, where are you guys at for gold officially, as and in terms of party loot?
We have 302 gold pieces and 80 silver pieces.
So with all the crabs?
I think we sold all the crap. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Alright.
Okay, yeah, we're getting a little bit of echo from you.
Makes sense.
Someone doing this way?
It's from Vegas side.
Yeah, it's from my side.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Oh, but to be fair, there is still only one Vegas, I think, that gets here. Yes. Yes.
That's very true.
Alright, so that should, if someone wants to say something, we'll see if the echo's still there.
Yes.
How's that?
All good.
All good? Alright.
Did we split up the gold from?
Like one did $1.
Yep.
Or like
I
one
didn't split
coin. One coin.
Yeah, I think you took your coins back and then put the rest in party loot, I think. Yeah. Scrap was brought back and sold. Alright, I don't know if anyone was hurt from the fight. I don't think so. It seemed like the crabs had a little bit of an issue hitting 18 AC.
Sure went to which.
All right, so this cave is clear. Yeah, you feel free to walk around and explore. Let me see.
You can really check out this place.
We ended combat and basically just stopped. We didn't go anywhere. We didn't move. We just stopped.
We just check out like the current area if there's anything hidden around or.
If we're doing backpack stuff, we do need to divvy up some weights because it won't be able to be carried by one person probably.
Let's see where we at. Make sure this works. Okay, good deal. Yo, Fegans, thank you for the subscription, bro. 5 months, that's huge. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you, dude.
For the crab shells.
Say that
I
again?
have 20 gold. The gold pieces for the crab shells.
Okay.
I have 20 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces. Is that for the whole lot, or is that like for the one giant crab shell?
That's for the whole lot.
Do you remember? Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, cool. So the first level is at your disposal at this point. Let me go back to also before I forget.
We got 20 gold for the crab shells plus change. We can each get 4, and then you can take the change however you want. That works for you.
Well, that's why I was figuring why we had 302 party loot. That's from
Oh,
that's from the riddle and
correct.
the-
Yeah. So I'll take my 4, and you guys can deal with the rest.
Steve came in clutch with a riddle.
I think it was Ken, wasn't it? Wasn't Ken our riddle solver last week?
I thought it was Steve.
No, it's Steve.
It was Steven?
No,
Yeah.
Steven, you ruined my riddles?
it was Rumble.
I didn't know you were a riddle guy. All right, so, I mean, you have a whole bunch of hallways that you have not explored yet. What would the party like to do? Where would you like to go?
Can we just check out the cavern? Like, is there anything we really didn't explore? We just kind of really-
We came in from over here. We followed along this line. This was where the shop was. And we followed all this way and found the dude's Riddler over here. And then we didn't go that way.
Yeah, I miss you too, buddy.
The main hall, and that's where we found the crabs.
I took like a month and a half off of streaming. Trust me, I did not forget about you. I was actually waiting to see, I was hoping to see you sometime this week during one of my streams.
I'm
So we can
fine
say hi and catch up.
back over here somewhere, or we can go that way. That seems like an interesting place to head out.
Sounds good to us.
I'm gonna be right in the middle, because I am not a leader.
Mandy, go lay down.
So with dark vision should take lead.
Bed. Now.
I'll do it.
Sweet, sweet.
You gonna move me up front to wherever they are?
All right, let's see.
I'm gonna lead them since I have dark vision. I just don't know what way we're going. You guys gotta let me know where you want to go.
Through here. That's where they're going.
Okay. Yeah. So,
All right.
We can just use the big guy.
Oh yeah, the big guy. So yeah, I mean the gist of it, like I said, this center area where you guys are kind of lined up. Like I said, it's a little bit of a pit. There's some uneven ground in there, but you see, you know, it's basically where the crabs kind of like to scuttle around. You see remnants, morsels, you might say, of the little creatures that they like to eat, or the things that they've scavenged. There are also little holes and cracks that they like to scurry in and out of. Beyond that, there's nothing too much left in the room. And then you head down the hallway. Let's see.
We're going at a cautious pace, right? We're not like sprinting down this hallway.
Correct.
Oh no, I'm running.
Yeah.
Catch
So,
up.
you knew what you need to do. I can't see you.
Well, I mean, you're all,
Now we're walking.
you guys are using, you guys are using the, you
We're
said the
cruising.
chocobo now to
And then-
travel.
Not the front person, but like the second person and then the last person should probably both have torches if they don't have dark vision.
All right.
Well, there's only like 2 of us that have dark vision, right? It's me and
Ken, I believe, right?
I got it.
All right.
How about I send little scoops down? No, I got them in my pocket.
isn't that the bat?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to go like super scary or slow, but it's up to you. If you want to do that?
It's fine, just treading lightly.
We're somewhere between Leroy Jenkins in the hallway and slowly.
So normal walking speed.
Full Skyrim sneak the whole game.
Lord. All right.
Build the tension.
Amanda, roll a perception check.
Can you grab my dice for me, please?
My lord.
Lean forward and fall.
Best I can do. D20. Okay.
Sucks.
What'd you get?
5.
Plus
What'd you tell me to roll? Or
perception.
Oh, +7.
So 12. All right. As you approach this corner, you see two guys just hanging out in this crevice, talking amongst themselves. They notice you walking by. They don't really pay attention to you. Other than that.
Well, if they notice me, they're gonna notice everybody because we're all walking in a single file line.
Mm-hmm.
So if they don't pay us no mind, then we don't pay them no mind.
Can I ask if they need any assistance?
You can ask. I was just gonna like kind of keep to myself because I don't want to get dead.
You can ask, sure.
They need, yeah. I'll be like, hey guys, you need any help here?
He shakes his head. No, we've got everything under control.
Just rowing.
Wow.
Alright.
Yeah, right. That's why I was just like keep trucking.
Maybe they're making out. We don't know.
Oh goodness
just like-
me.
They just size them up, like any sense of are they battle ready or are they just bumming in the tunnel?
No, they're battle ready. Their adventure is pretty similar to you.
Sparkle and move over.
We'll keep a close eye as we walk by. Keep your purse strings closed.
All right, you continue on.
Yeah, we'll send the bat ahead as we walk.
All right. You said you're keeping a slow pace?
Yeah.
All right. When you guys get to about here, let me see something. Does your bat have like a perception check? Does it have its own stats? It can roll
Yeah.
perception too.
Yeah, I mean he's literally doing it.
Fair.
But yeah, he's okay. Roller?
You want perception for him?
Yeah.
Use passive perception. Remember.
Yeah, we don't have to roll him every time. The only thing he does get a benefit on is like if he hears something, he's got a advantage on that.
Okay.
That would be perception. Yeah, I mean, but it's saying like if something keeps me away from right. So that. He's got a 16.
16?
Passive 11. Sorry. Yeah, if you want to use passive, so he rolled a 16.
All right. Well, he comes back to you and basically said, you can see that. Wait, how did we say he said he communicates with you again?
Telepathic.
Telepathic.
But yeah, so he's got to be within 100 feet to the telepathic, or else I lose him.
And then, how far are you sending him up?
Keep it in 100 feet within you, though, right?
Yeah, we're not going too crazy. I'm not sending.
Yeah.
How
Just a forward truck.
are you just sending him through the hallway, or you're sending him all the way to the cavern?
Yeah, I would get him to check out the camera.
Okay. Well, he'll come back and say that he doesn't. There's just some people in the cavern. You can see that. Doesn't seem like there's any danger in the cavern, but that's about it.
He's got an intelligence of 2, so he's.
Well, whatever. That's basically what. If he's relaying like imagery, you'll see through the images that it's like there are people in the cavern ahead, but he didn't end up seeing anything along the way.
Yeah, I just didn't want to give me too much, considering he's got a 2 intelligence.
Well, yeah. No, that's pretty much the broad strokes. I figured that's what it was. It was more of like, you know, it's not gonna be like, oh, like I found this secret passage into this thing or that thing or the other. It's gonna be more of like broad strokes, like if there's a big thing ahead. Hey, big monster or big whatever. So it'd be like, yeah, be like that. But yeah.
I give them a little pound.
Lay down. Lay down.
All right.
Lay down.
I've got my little break
Lay
house
down.
for them, so I just give them a little.
But as you guys round
You're not
this
just
corner,
doing- You're not working this because then you have no perception of your actual body, right?
Right. Everything's like.
Yeah.
Lily, come.
Yeah, it couldn't even like nudge you to go forward because you wouldn't even get it.
Yeah, technically I could do that, but it was, he's just kind of.
jeez.
Come here.
Small
down.
NPCs, large, medium, search.
Lay down. You're either getting really old or really fucking dumb by the minute. Lay down.
The dog? The dog's
Yes.
the dumbest piece of shit ever.
Lay down.
Alright, let's see this thing. I don't like the dog. The dog's an idiot.
Definitely our cat.
Oh, his cats are dumb too. All they do is meow.
Yeah, they're not the greatest. Oh wait, this.
They get through their owner.
How dare you?
Clearly.
Why you gotta be mean to me? What did I do?
Lay down.
So as you round this corner, from the shadows, 3 guys spring out at you. So where was your marching orders? Like right here?
Okay,
So our
well,
marching orders were in the order I kept them in the right order, but you have to think about it as like we're 25 feet long
Right.
because we each take up 5 feet space.
okay, well. Is anyone against cursing?
No.
Okay.
This guy's gonna cut you off.
Because my character has a foul mouth. So when I see these guys, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? You scared the shit out of me. What do you think you're doing?
That's fine.
I just wanted to make sure, like, because I know some people
Yeah,
don't
fine.
like it. So just wanted to ask.
Go for it.
Well, I turn around.
I take my sword out. Just be ready.
Oh, they say, you said, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Yeah, you scared the shit out of me. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Well, we think your gear is about to become our gear. And you guys can roll initiative.
Whip out my bow.
In reaction, can I whisper it into their minds?
Sweet nothings. Go ahead. All right. What am I? So we're still doing a D20 for all, right?
Yes, D20.
And then
Oh, I got a thing here, don't I?
what did you say I was doing?
Initiative.
I rolled up.
Should be up here somewhere. Right?
Who had 10?
Oh, well, it's dexterity. Your initiative modifier is dexterity plus proficiency, or what?
No way. Hamlin, what's your initiative? Hamlin? Hamlin? I said wrong.
Yeah. So wait, did we say initiative was dexterity plus proficiency, or just dexterity?
Nope, it's just dexterity mod plus your roll.
So,
So
your
like for me, my
dexterity is
initiative is +1 because I have a
2,
+1.
so you got a 12. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and there's a chat. There we
All right, Melor.
Then I click on it.
All right, Melor, what'd you get?
You can see it in the Discord chat, but I got 2. Not me, sorry. Melor got... Let's see Melor's roll.
Well, we're rolling.
Which real dice got it?
Yeah, we're rolling real dice. So Meller got an 18.
Okay.
Caressa got an 11.
It's funny because Carissa Astoris just rolled after me. You got 2 here.
I clicked on initiative to see what it was. Like,
Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
Good.
Oh, I see the game
How
log.
much
Okay.
after you roll?
Oh, so Edward got a 3. What did Ken get?
We've been rolling with those things.
And Ken? 17?
It's initiative. So if you're in the app, you click the initiative button and it gives you the number, but it's your initiative. So it's your dex mod is your initiative.
Alright, let me see. Oh, this is
So if you
obnoxious.
go-
I'm gonna
so if
change
you look
this.
at your stats, like for I can share my other screen. So like here we go. Yep. So here, if you're looking at this as your character sheet, these are your stats. So like you got a 9 strength, whatever. So in this case for me it's 13 dex. So depending on your dex, this number will be a plus or minus value here. I think it's like is it like 12 and 13 are 1, and then 14, 15 are 2?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
7,
Yeah, I
One.
should remember worse words. But in this case, I got a dex of 1 because I got 13, so that's where I get the initiative of 1. You add that to whatever you roll on d20.
Alright. So, Melor is up first again.
Did the guys who were kind of creeping behind us, or did you jump in there?
They did. They've separated you from the rest of the group.
Okay, I'm gonna throw down my snow crab leg, my rock crab leg, whatever they are, and
Mountain crab.
mountain crab, dungeon is mountain crab leg, and I'm just gonna pick my hammer back up and go right back to business. One right diagonal me, and just gonna go for a big whack.
Okay. Big whack it is.
What did Adwin get for her?
12.
And the wild cultist, if you're attacking him, I believe you consider that flanked.
So is that an advantage on that guy?
It should, I would say it's up to Vega. It's 180 degrees across, but like there's no way to not have that in the short hallways, so I feel like that would have to be.
The one, yeah, I would consider you're talking about the one wild cultist? Yeah, I'd consider him flanked.
Yeah.
And we said flanks advantage on attack rolls, right?
Yeah, flanks gives advantage in attack rolls.
It's an 18 with that plan.
You hit.
That's a 2 hit. Yeah. I'm gonna roll a 1d8 plus 5. Yeah, it's one-handed because I got my shield in my other hand, and that's coming over the top. It's a 9 damage.
Alright, he's hurt.
Good spank right in the butt.
Next up was Ken.
So yes, this is you can, and then these are the 2 wild cultists, and then this is Miller.
The one immediately next to you is hurt.
And he's also you get advantage on it, so you get sneak attack.
Oh, true.
Sneak attack is that.
Right though. Should have fucked him up when we saw him the first time.
That hits then. Same number. Change. Correct figure?
Say that again?
Is it 18 to hit?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear the number call out.
Roll damage? With sneak?
That was a sneak attack damage as well?
Yeah.
Because there's the advantage option. I don't know if you rolled it. It only shows an 18. It doesn't show like, oh, you rolled a basic black die. Yeah. So if I roll this,
You should add a 1d6 to that as well, right? For sneak attack damage?
yes. So for me, I just rolled, and now if I look in the chat here,
So it'll be 14 total. Nice.
All right. Do you want to describe how you kill him? Ken, you can do the honors. Oh, that would explain things. Sorry, I missed your answer.
spin around with a courage.
Nice. All right, that one's out. Next up is Onwith. You have 3 bandits staring you down. You and Caressa right next to you.
I stick my bow in between the guy's face. Or in between his eye sockets.
Can she back up at all or no?
She could 5 foot back into this space. It'd be cramped, but she could.
Is it a disadvantage to the ranged weapon if you're in melee range?
Yeah, I think so, unless you have a particular skill, right? Or a feat.
That's up. I'll look it up, but yeah, for now we can just play it that way.
Yeah, back her up. She can.
So 5 foot back. You're gonna cramp space, but you have enough room.
She can kneel down and shoot.
Well, it's not so much about that. It's just like, imagine having like, it's literally enough to get like a 3 foot, 3.5 feet maybe, because it's half a square. And you figure realistically speaking, maybe she can inch into your space like a little bit to really like stretch out. But it is what it is.
Alright. I put my arrow in between his eyes. Oh, Jesus.
Yo, Harley, dude, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, homie. Welcome back.
Is it a 6? It is a 6.
It is a 6 plus.
I'm
What's your
shit
attack?
tonight.
What's your attack modifier? Short bow plus 4. A 10 misses. Unfortunately. All right. Next up, Caressa. You 5 foot up.
Alright, I'm going to attack with my sword. One-handed.
All right. These hands are so funny.
It's a two-handed weapon, just kidding. 17 plus 5, definitely hit.
Sheesh. Yeah, big hit.
Mm.
Now is the damage going to be big? That's good, Harley. Keep up the good work, bro.
11 damage total.
Describe how you fell your opponent.
Because there's not much room, I take my sword and I
Lay
go
down.
underneath and I shove it up into his gut and like throw him aside basically onto the ground.
Nice.
I like it.
We gotta mug him as we walk by their bodies.
Can I lay this thing on its side somehow? I see there's a flip. I don't want to flip it. All right. He did. Nice work.
And if I can, I'll move forward into his space. And say, bring it, bitch.
Sure,
Yeah.
you can move one more. I'll allow it. All right. Well, it is their turn. The one right in front of you is going to swing and miss
18.
horribly. I remember, yeah. And then the other one from behind is probably going to 5 foot back and take a shot at you with his crossbow. That will hit.
I didn't heal from the crabby fight.
Oh shit. That's a max damage roll too, so that's 9 damage.
It hit my jugular. Down.
Are you really
Dead?
down?
8 hit points.
No! I literally asked. I was like, did you guys heal?
I didn't see my lay on hand. God.
Actually,
It happened. Whatever.
killing me. Alright,
Don't
so you're
don't I
done.
have a med pack or something with me?
I'm sure you probably have an herbalism kit, but that's gonna have to wait till after combat's done.
The druid. You have
You can
your
also do a medicine check to stabilize someone. They don't get it go up, but they can stabilize it above 10, I think.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I do, right?
You can, yeah, I imagine so, but
Yeah, I have an herbalism kit.
you're gonna need to strategize because right now on your side there's 2v1 on one side and 2v2 on the other. You can also, I guess we can flip them. That's fine. So this guy, wait, this guy's up.
Yeah, that one's still the ones in the black are
And-
dead.
This guy is down.
I haven't had a level 1 death in a long
I had one once and I forgot run speed was different and I forgot to do a run movement instead of whatever, and I did a double move. They did a run, I did a single move and an attack to kite, and then they just caught up with me and fucking killed me. It was sad. I was looking forward to playing that character too. But anyway, let's see where we're at. Those two's turn because I split them in half. So Edward, you're up next. You can, yeah, you could probably see that she got dropped. So
Yeah.
Ken probably cannot, and Melor cannot. They hear fighting from down the hall. Gav, yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
Going for Masters, bro? Yeah, definitely go. I was playing earlier.
The problem is it's an action to rest you, and once you critical fail twice, I can get to you. So,
I'm not in a rush. You guys do you.
okay. I am.
Because you said you're a bard, right?
Nope. I'm a warlock.
Warlock, right?
It's hard to fill a space in here.
You're just 5 foot here. That's fine. I'll consider it all right.
And you can move through allies. That works. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot one of the front ones just because we need to get up there before they kill him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Hits.
6 damage.
Nice. All right, he's hurting.
And I whisper into his ear, "You're next." His head start praying. No one else hears it.
Oh, I like this idea. All right. Indicator of health. Haha. Oh. That's smart. Okay.
Ashley's already red, so it's okay.
Cooler.
Is there a black for death?
There you go. That's
Oh, there is.
There's whatever color I want there to be. Okay. So that was Edward's turn. So then it's this guy's turn. He sees he's in a little bit of trouble here. But he is probably...
tries to run past, for one, he can't run past an ally, an enemy, and for two, it's attack of opportunity if he tries to shove. That's
Yeah, he'll try to go for Melor, I guess. Because he'll want that escape route, but he'll miss. Melor, it's back to you.
Okay. So did he attack me or did he attack?
Yeah, he attacked you, but he missed.
Okay, so I'll just raise up my shield to kind of like haphazardly block that, and I'm just gonna counter underneath with that. Counter? Yeah.
How was your turn?
Yeah. That's not great. It's first. Is he's still being flanked, right?
Get him in?
Is that roll a little dicey? Oh, it's even worse. It's a 13 to hit.
That will hit.
I was teetering on the edge there, a little concerned. Coming up with the hammer is the 7 to his chin. I mean,
7 to his chin. All right.
I like that he turned orange.
Yeah, this guy I'm gonna raise up a little bit.
Could I maybe, I don't know how you feel all the time, but could I rush forward after doing that, like knock him off balance and kind of try and
shove is the action.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be an attack action. So Ken, you're up next.
I will turn to face the guy again. And take a swing. Oh, shit. Got one.
Five to hit, though.
Is that with advantage? You have advantage.
Not this one, do you?
I
No.
will roll again.
No, he's not. He's not flanked.
He's in the corner.
Yeah, he's in the corner. He's not flanked.
You have to be 100 meters.
You're fine. Nothing happens. Onwin, you're up.
For a miss, I just my brain hurt.
You do what?
Point my rapier at him.
Okay. If you want to hit him,
I gotta move up.
you can move here or here. Either
How can
one.
I move behind him? I would hit him.
You can shoot through these spaces. You're fine.
Okay. Well,
You can shoot through ally spaces. Also, I'm small.
Yes.
Also, I'm down on the ground dying. You're fine.
Yeah. My plan
Yeah,
is to
you're-
hit you next turn.
But actually, probably 5-footing up would be better
that's what I'm thinking.
because you might be able to
I
do
can mid her while someone runs by.
something like that. Yeah.
I'll do that.
Right now, you're
Yeah,
actually
move.
blocking the back guy from the front. But
Yeah.
not the allies.
So wait, can she do it? She could do it. Do you want to do a medicine check or do you want to do an attack?
Well, I want to attack to get him away from her.
If you successfully hit, you'll probably kill him. So that's why he's colored like
Yeah,
Do it.
because I want to get him away from her, and then when it comes to my next turn, I want to move up and revive her. What is with me tonight?
this.
Can I roll
If you can
again?
attack her, my max action and my plan was to use a medicine check to stabilize her at least.
That's better.
That would have been better. That would have been the roll. You wasted it.
No, I got it.
No, you didn't.
No one saw it.
I did. Onwin unfortunately misses
Again,
again.
sorry team, I suck.
So we are at Caressa. Roll a death saving throw.
Here we go.
Oh, you're gonna roll with the fatty?
Big dice. Big
Oh, I
dice.
wish I could actually see it.
Oh, I rolled an 8. I rolled an 8.
No.
Not two fails though. You're good.
I'm just saying. Yeah, it's an 8.
All right. So that bandit is up. This one right here. Both
Leave
of
her
these.
alone. Come for me.
All right, what I think. Ashley,
Yeah.
where did you keep the party gold?
Probably in my backpack. He would have to do an
But
extensive.
they wouldn't know it.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, he would have to do an extensive search of my body. Yeah, agreed. He could steal it. We'll just steal it back from him.
It's
what I'm
an
saying.
investigate action, basically.
What
Yeah, it's really small act.
what kind of backpack is it? Describe your backpack for me.
Inventory. My backpack has he has to search through a bag of ball bearings, a bag of cow chops.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm just asking you what's the bag look like? Just describe the bag.
It's poached. It's nickel cores. It has a lot of traps built in. No, I'm just kidding. It's like a black little knapsack.
It's
Like
a
a-
booby trap
I
bag.
mean, it's not super small with everything in
All right,
there.
let me see
Yeah,
this.
so it's pretty large on a pallet and there's a whole lot of shit.
How much does it weigh?
72 pounds.
There you go. There's the answer.
72.
A lot of shit to get in there, yeah.
Because it's got rope on the outside, stuff like that. It's the adventure pack.
All right.
Hey guys, I have a healer's kit in there if you want to.
Well, what's gonna
You
happen?
can't tell us that you're dead.
That's very true.
What's gonna happen is he's going to slide his sword through the shoulder straps of your backpack because they're around your I'm guessing both your shoulders, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends how I fell. It's totally up to you.
So well, yeah, I guess you would keel over. I would imagine most people do.
You could easily turn it over. It's totally up to you.
But he's going to slide his sword through your pack and try to slice it in one fell. Let's just say he needs to roll. What's he got? He's got 1d8 plus 1 for damage. Attack. Cut. He slices, the sword comes through, but he does not slice both of your straps. One is pretty damaged, the other is sliced through, but he knows, he gives it a tug, he can't do it, turns to his buddy and says, "Come on, let's get out of here," and he starts running away.
Ah,
I
piece
would
of
like
shit.
to rage.
His buddy, they're gonna leave him high and dry. Just to check. Yeah, he passes that check, so he's gonna straight book it. He's out of here. All right, and then it is Edward's turn. Two of them have fled. You hear there's still one behind you, and also Caress is on the ground.
I want to kill that guy. So bad. But I said said I would do it, so I'll do it. I'm gonna go over here.
Hey, there's time now. You go pull that MF.
If you get a single crit fail, you're dead. You're just dead. If you had a success, absolutely. We got time. But alright, I have to.
That often happens 5% of the time. Don't worry.
A 10? Think that's enough, right?
What is it?
10?
A 10 for a medicine check to stabilize?
Yeah. Successful 10. 10 is the check. I got 10.
Perfect.
So now you are going to need to accept it. You're at 0 hit points, but you no longer have to make that saving throws.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yes. And then, so that was only 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right, I believe.
And I whisper, and I again yell into his brain.
Are you the Joker?
All right, so the cultist tries to barrel through Melor for his life.
Good
You
luck.
can try.
Shove action.
Shove action.
It's attack basically that can cause them to be pushed prone, so that way if you're prone, you're basically incapacitated and you can't just walk over you. But it would inflict a opportunity attack from.
Yeah, I mean,
He's trying. But I mean, he only gets he's not very strong.
You can't-
Not strong enough
You
probably
can't
to get
move
toward
through
through
a
Melor.
space that a player's taking up in his 5 feet in that home space.
Say that again.
If he tries to move through you can't move within someone's 5-foot space. Like you're actually blocking that path unless like you knock him down or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't do too well.
Allies can.
Wait, so it wouldn't be like opposing strength checks or anything like that?
There's a 5e has a shove action I didn't know was existed.
I'm trying to look at it. I don't see.
Just not today.
I'm not seeing it.
I thought we could run by instead of.
Okay.
She swam bullets at me. She's like, I'm safe. I can give.
And when has cure wounds, thank God.
Hmm?
You have cure wounds, you can cure me when the battle is over. Thank God.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Well, to be fair, I'm trying to encourage you to find me.
Well, so here's the thing. For the shove action, the rule says it's an attack to push a creature to the ground or away from you. And you're saying you'd have to use that because you can't
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
occupy it?
Move within other people's space, like you're literally like there in the way. Because we don't usually deal with the fact that you're within a 5-foot square and there's no way to get around that 5-foot square.
We can disengage as an action and then run.
It's still, no, he's right there. We're in the You were gonna.
Yeah, it's like
So wouldn't the disengage, doesn't like wouldn't it not matter? Wouldn't that be?
Couldn't you use the walls to your advantage? You could use the
Okay.
walls.
you can move through non-hostile creature space. In contrast, you can move through hostile creature space only if the creature is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller than you.
Yeah,
Don't move through other creature space or difficult terrain.
yeah, it's alright. I keep forgetting my website.
Correct. It's just because it's a cave. If it wasn't this small, like that'd be fine.
Yeah, he's not making it through. He's just not strong enough. He's like
Okay,
basically
is larger or smaller?
he's running up against your shield and trying to push you through and giving it all he's got, and he's just not able. It's like, you know, fucking all those armies crashing into the walls of Constantinople. It's just not fucking working. And this guy is not Mehmed II. He can't make it work. All right. So, huh?
Mehmed.
It's Mehmet.
The shove action is a contested thing though. It takes an attack action, but it's athletics or athletics versus athletics or dexterity.
You want me to roll that?
What's that? Say that again?
The shove action isn't a contested. It is a contested attack. It's not just like an attack roll.
Okay. Yeah, so
It's athletics is strength versus athletics or dexterity from the.
so 14 is the number to
Am I the
beat.
only one hearing like half this conversation?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Do you have me
I'm gonna-
muted?
So he rolled low, but I'm still gonna roll just to make sure I don't roll like a 1 or something.
Well, 14 is the number to beat because I thought I was trying to beat your AC.
Oh no.
Okay. So that's a good roll. So I'm rolling at a +5 athletics and your roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
buddy.
a 19.
Oh my god. Yeah, still same result.
Jason Kelsey on the line.
Oh wait, sorry, I stole you.
Whoops.
Oh, she died.
This
You can't.
is the one that I wanted. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey. All right. So, Melor, you are up. This guy is in your face.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna do like an off the rope, so I bounce it off my shield, and as I got him backpedaling, I'm going to come over the top of the hammer straight.
Okay.
For a +5 on attack. The 19,
19 hits.
19 hits for a 1d8 plus. Fuck that up. I don't need to roll. Right,
No.
it's the same roll that I'll drop.
A what?
Oh, it was a 12 damage total. It was almost 7.
Oh my god. How do you kill him?
I rolled a 7 twice, so he bounces off my shield. I would do like a jump attack, just to pound him with the crowd. His head right on, probably bounces off the wall.
Off the wall. Your hammer comes down and like I'm pretty sure his whole like head caves in. Like
Nice.
really.
I still have my rapier pointed at it.
You got a rapier pointing at his head, just explodes.
All right.
He just backs into my sword.
Yeah, so I rolled off the thing. It was about a 7. He didn't even do that. So it's
All right. So, who is next?
I kind of heard the
Ken. Ken is next. Do you want to do anything, Ken?
Yeah, that's what, just hearing like other stuff is going on. Can I just move up?
Sure.
Like action.
Sure. You move up and you see. Well, you can probably go a little further than. Well,
That's only 30. That's 5, 10, 15 right there.
Yeah, I think I would stop seeing her down. I wouldn't go past her seeing her.
you'd have a lot of difficult terrain though in front of you because you have 2 dead bodies and you have to pass Ken. So keep that in mind.
You can pass your allies without difficult terrain. It's only enemies that are difficult terrain.
Well, true, but there's still at least dead bodies underneath you. So 2 of those squares are difficult terrain.
So that would be 10,
I wouldn't like to imagine
Sure. 15. Oh, you stopped here?
No, between the other two.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 10, 15.
Probably 20.
25,
Right there.
20.
Yeah, he can only go 25.
Yeah, so you see Caressa down, but stable. She's not bleeding out or anything. Ken, you're next. You have 2 dead bodies in front of you. Melor went past you and stomped. At this point, you do not hear the clang of blades. At this
You
point.
can't see me from where you're at.
I don't.
Because I ran so far down the way. If depending on where this is,
Then
I don't know
I'll
where the truck's at. I mean, you can't like you saw you made it, maybe you saw me run. I don't know, but like I'm in combat.
All right. Ken, you said you're done?
No, I'm gonna rummage through those bodies.
Oh, you're rummaging through them? Okay. Onwing, you're next. Do you want to do anything?
I need to heal her.
You're taking your medicine kit out?
Yes.
No, there's a level 1 spell slot, Cure Wounds, which is a 1d8.
Which, I don't know, you have Poison Spray and Shillelagh. And then, yeah, you have Cure Wounds available. You prepared it. Baby.
Someone's a touch.
If your medicine it also doesn't heal, it actually
Only stabilize. Yeah.
it stabilizes again, but it doesn't require a check. It's just
A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Your wisdom, so roll a 1d8. This guy. Plus 5. You get 7 hit points back, Ash.
Thank you.
You're
That's why,
welcome.
like,
I feel like the one dude in Vex Machina that couldn't open the freaking doors.
Vox Machina. Now they always have problems opening doors.
He couldn't open the doors because he kept rolling shit, and that is me right now. I just keep rolling garbage.
It's okay. Switch dice sets if you want. It's a common. All right, Caressa, it is your turn. It's a common theme and superstition amongst all of us who play D&D. When dice go bad, we choose a different set. That's why we have so many sets.
Well, then I'm gonna need more sets.
Well, you still have another one right there that you can open.
Yeah, I know that one's gonna go bad the next time.
All right, what are you doing?
So I'm going to get up because that I'm live. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to say thank you so much. And I don't know where the enemies went. Obviously, I'm dead.
Did you say you stood up?
Yeah, I stood up. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna lay on hands myself.
Roll.
All of
Well, so when you stand up, your pack just like slides down your arm, hits the ground, and you're like, what the fuck?
I'm like extra pissed, and I'm bleeding out, and now my backpack's broken. I'm pissed, but I'm just gonna lay on hands myself until I'm all the way back up to
We don't.
healing, max healing,
Okay.
and I will shoot.
All right. And those bandits, they all gone. They book it down that lower hallway.
I can't see anything because I don't have vision.
Yeah, they're out. They're gone. All right, everybody. You get 50 experience.
Woohoo!
So you killed 3 of these guys, right?
Yeah, I would like to loot the body that's next to me.
All right. 1 second.
No man, person didn't tell anything.
Oh, those are good rolls. Oh, you guys are. That was a huge roll for what I chose. So that's
She did. I didn't.
gold between them.
Me, that's better.
We're canning.
28 gold. 4.
We're implementing a stab the guy with pummel palms.
Yeah, okay.
9.
Yeah, we're not.
4 gold, 23. All right, so 24 gold, 23 copper.
We're not walking by anyone ever again. We're killing everyone. It's gonna be a straight murder squad.
I'm gonna turn to you. You guys just walk by that guy like it was no big deal. Because I'm yelling at Carissa.
All right,
I
all
tried
right.
to help them, those fuckers.
You did. This is true.
I ignored
You
him.
don't see the big ass sword on the side.
Okay. Where were we? Oh yeah, gear. So let's see, Ken, what do you find? So of the two, between the two guys, Ken, over there, you find 19 gold and 16 copper. And then Ashley, you said you're going through the other guy?
Yes, please.
9 gold and 9 copper.
And I recognize that there's someone in charge of parking buildings.
Yeah, you see Caressa has been holding onto the party loot.
Yeah, you totally get the stink eye for it. You got some cool.
I take my share.
So the three guys, there was a scimitar and 2 short swords between them, as well as 3 light crossbows.
Do we want these things, guys?
Grab some bolts.
The bolts,
Shoot that crossbow. Just if they have any ammo.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
There were 11 bolts between the 3 bodies that were available. Plus, they would have 3 bolt quivers. They had.
Harvest a string from a crossbow.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Say that again?
Can I harvest a string from a crossbow?
No.
Wait, who's taking his own share? I'm sorry, I missed that.
I don't think Ken was. He was just asking if there was someone who's in control.
That's surprising you missed it. How do you get it?
You get 5. You get 5 gold and 16 plus 9, and 5 copper. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. And now I'm going to go. Let me see. Where was I? Oh yeah, and then for gear they had just leather armor, so 3 sets of leather armor, and then just common clothes, 4 rations, and that's pretty much it. Or I should say 4 days worth of rations.
I'll take the rations.
Ken, you'll also find on one of the bodies a set of thieves' tools.
I take them.
Without skipping a beat in his heart.
Free. All right.
I sat off to Crest and like you really walked by 2 guys in a corner. A bunch of knives on their side.
Lessons were learned.
Lessons were learned. We've turned into the murder squad.
Her stomach.
No, it was my karate. Oh yeah, this is drug dealer.
It was just like tap her on the shoulder and keep walking forward.
All right. You guys said your passive perceptions were 10?
Mine's 11.
11? Well, as you start... Huh?
Mine is 12.
12? All right. Well, as you wrap up, looting these guys that you defeated, suddenly you hear the sounds of combat ahead of you. Actually, Edward, from where you're at, you'll see some light emanating to the far right hand, over here, and shadows cast up against the wall of people fighting.
So I quickly turn around because I can see my allies, and tell each one of them quick. We got company. In my nice, in a sweet voice, like, we got company. But in their heads, so that no one else can.
Sure.
And then I turn around here, and I try to get a better look here and sneak around.
I'll say I'll walk up and kind of like look over his shoulder type thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm small for sure.
All right. So this column, God, why does that keep happening? This column's kind of obscuring your vision a little bit. God, I keep not having figurines for this. Don't pay any attention to like
Just put them down.
what
Oh,
they
yeah,
say.
you're right, you can't flip them to them.
But there are a couple people over in this direction. I didn't realize I had bandits out already. But don't pay attention to that because they're not actually... Bandits are what you just fought. So I'm just reusing those icons.
Oh, I did. There you go. Go ahead.
I say, how about we try going the other way? Like looking off to the left.
Oh, this is fine. Do you try to take a closer look?
Yes.
All right. Where do you go?
I sneak.
You're sneaking?
Try to sneak behind the pillar. And I try to peek my head around the corner. The side that I think would have less light from people behind me. Because I can see my shadow on the thing, so I try to go to the side with the shadow not facing where they're at.
Roll your sneak.
Like squinting if you scurry.
Well,
Well, what you see... let me see, where'd this thing fucking go? Well, you see 3 people over there. 1 is sitting down and 2 are fighting.
what are they fighting?
Actually, well, they're fighting another person, but what you notice is they're not using live weapons. The weapons that they're holding are made of wood. The other person is kind of just looking on. You can kind of see studiously. So these people are at it.
They're training.
Exactly. And the one who's looking on studiously says, just out loud, you don't have to watch from the shadows. If you're interested, you can come over here and work your sword skills as well.
I'm interested in carving your face off your skull.
I turn around quick to whisper to Miller in his head again. Let's get Miller. Can you hear from there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so then good. So then, yeah, I would say that, I'm not the weapons type.
Was that me or was that for that?
Those to them.
Are there those among you who are? We heard a bit of commotion down the hall. I imagine you made it out okay.
Seeing you come out, kind of like scramble up.
And this is a woman speaking to you, by the way.
And so it looks like you got some pretty puny weapons there.
The
Press my brain-ridden hammer.
So the man who's fighting, he parries the sword, the wooden sword of the man he's training with, slips underneath his arm, and at the same time, swipes his wooden sword to his gut, dealing what would be a fatal blow, and then thwacks his sword on his training partner's back to indicate he won, fight's finished, you'd be dead right now. And says, well, if you want to see the real deal, goes up against the wall and brings out this really well-made two-handed warhammer with some nice engraved designs on the sides. And let's see, you're over here. He'll turn around and bring it over to show you. You guys are so big. They're so small.
During this whole interaction, I do speak into Carissa and say, maybe these guys could help you learn how to not die.
I know how to hit. Maybe I can learn a thing or two about not dying.
Is his armor like very nicely polished?
I'm assuming everyone's following.
This guy that's talking to you, Melor, he will introduce himself. What's that?
Something pops into my head. I need someone speaks into my head.
So,
Does that count?
so here's the thing, though. You don't actually have to have heard a word that we said today to be able to speak in our language, unless you specifically just choose to do that. You could have learned heard it anywhere in town somewhere, like randomly
Right.
anywhere around you.
But if I hear a new word from the name,
Oh, sure, yeah.
does that count as
I mean, you're hearing my voice. I don't know.
Yeah, I would count it. That counts.
Well, I've asked where people all said no.
Huh.
It was Amanda.
No, I would say that absolutely counts because you're just because it's like this, right? It doesn't matter if you're physically hearing it. Even if you physically hear it, the word is still entering into your mind. It's not your ears that are teaching you it. It's your mind that's grasping the sound and then like attaching the imagery and the action with it. So as long as the information has some way of reaching your mind, you've learned it. So for someone to say, no, you have to physically hear it, to me, I think that's an absurd call, you know? That doesn't logically make sense.
Yeah, I'm not positioning these thoughts in your head. I'm literally speaking inside your mind.
Right. Okay. I just wanted to know how it was working.
Quick question: what is this guy? What does race he look like? Girl, right? Girl.
Well, this guy, the girl's over here. She was the one looking at everything. I'll change her color. Whatever. What the hell? Sure, why not? This is the guy. And this is some random dude that you haven't met yet. These colors are a little weird.
Move the light.
Does he look like a human?
Yeah, they're all human. He'll introduce himself as he throws over he actually tosses the warhammer over to you. And says, name's Astaroth. What do you think? Astaroth.
I think some people are showers and some people are forced. Look down at my hammer that has like flames of blood and gore. It sure looks pretty, but isn't as useful as this. And I'll point it. And I'll does it feel good? Does it feel like good craftsmanship? I think I would have some insight.
You're talking about the two-handed hammer that he gave you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You sell it. It's well balanced. You could tell if this was something that you were to purchase or craft or whatever, it would probably suit you well. Or really any fighter, that can wield a two-handed weapon. You can tell that. I was gonna say beyond that, especially with the craftsmanship and the added kind of decorations or whatever, like whoever made it put some really nice detail and attention and thought into the craftsmanship of this weapon. So it's meant to not only look good but perform well and stand the test of time. So
I'll toss it back to him and say, this looks great, but it really helps you to identify and look behind me. You might know this, but just indicating the guy. You looking at something? What are you guys doing there?
well, the girl will speak up and she goes, we're actually here. We like to meet new travelers and adventurers who come to the caverns and kind of give them a little bit of training, a little bit of conversation, give them a heads up into what they're getting into. I mean, obviously, if you've made it this far into the level 1 caverns, you're doing all right, especially if you've strayed this far from the main caravan path. But every once in a while, someone likes to take us up on our offer to get a little training in. We like to test them and show them that not everyone in these caves is so terrible, although you should keep your guard up.
Where were you 10 minutes ago?
I want to go over to the person. Point at all the engravings for the hammer. Look at them visitively. Meaning to ask them what the.
So you say, I'm sorry, I had trouble hearing you. You said you point to the runes?
I walk over to the person holding the hammer.
Astaroth, yeah.
So it's engraved with runes and gems and stuff.
More it's just like general imagery and artistic work. Kind of I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what the kind of like how you have like Celtic knots and all that stuff, the Tree of Life and all those other sorts of decorations. It's similar to that. It's just random imagery engraved into the sides of the warhammer.
Okay. So I walk over to the person and I point at the and give a inquisitive look, meaning to ask what do these mean. Like, are they pushing the hammer? Are they blessings? Are they spells? Are they ravens? What do they do? What do they mean?
So he'll point at the one and he'll show this knot pattern of a border and say that it's just decorative, but there's also a knot pattern over a shield in the center, and that's to indicate, well, the one pattern, the circular knotted pattern, is a symbol of unity and perpetuity, and then the shield, of course, is a symbol of protection, and it's kind of a creed of his. To stand with others and protect him, to protect the innocent or the weak, but especially protect the people that are that he calls his kin. But as far as any kind of magical engravings, he says there's nothing, to that effect. It's not a magical weapon or anything like that. The girl will say, oh yeah, because who said where were you 10 minutes ago? Was that Caressa?
Yes.
Yeah.
She'll walk up to you. Where are you? You're over here. You're big. I'm shrinking you. Up once. And then she'll look at you, and then she'll look down the hall, and then she'll say, I think you did just fine. Sound like you have everything under control. I even saw that you sent a couple running. She says as she wipes some of the blood off of your armor and hands you a handkerchief.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We held our own, I think.
Turn to Astro. Oh, sorry.
What is it? No, what were you gonna say?
I'm gonna ask Rock to say a lesson for a lesson. As I put my hammer down next to his hammer and sort of crack my fist. Just see if he sort of takes the meaning if he wants to go as far.
He goes, ah, a wrestling match then.
Sure, but you lose, we get a little information.
Win or lose, information you shall have.
And I get low, like, I'm still stocky as before, and sort of get ready to take on.
The random guy in the back's gonna go, anyone want to place bets? I'll put 5 gold on Astarock.
Whisper to his mind, I was just gonna ask.
Alright, she's gonna back up. Astarock's here. Caressa, where you gonna go?
I'll go into next to a pillar, just lean on it.
Toss the bet taker. Right?
Alright, let me see. Oh, let me see.
While we're getting ready to wrestle, I'm gonna take Screech out of my pocket. It's in a very strange way.
Alright, I guess we could do opposing strength. We should do opposing strength checks, 5 of them, and see who wins.
So,
I bet a gold on their guy.
you're doing athletics?
Huh?
Did I do an athletics?
Athletics will work.
Yeah, I mean athletics.
It is strength, but yeah. Skill.
3,
Yeah, you want me to?
19,
I'll go in with like the what's the clench in WWE? Like we're going over the top, double clench.
Start with the double clench. Alright, what's your...
Yeah, start with the double. I'm gonna start with the double clench of like the, just texting out the muscles.
Alright, what's your athletics roll?
Okay, I got a +5. It's gonna be what's it?
A 9. Alright, so you go in. You try to double clench his head. And what he does is he slaps the hands away and straight just wraps his fucking arms around you and spear tackles you to the ground. And he gets the first one. That was on a 16 on the die. 21. Alright. So you're on your back, he's on top. Second athletics check.
I'm gonna try, like, as he spears me, I'm gonna try and do like the knee up to like bolt him the other way.
Okay.
It's 1, 2, 3.
So you hit the ground, he's on top, and you do that. You kick your leg up and try to throw him up, and you straight chuck him. Chuck him. Ken, did you ever move? Nope. You straight throw him right into the Kenku. They are both on the ground. So he's on his back, you're on your back. So is the Kenku. Kenku's on his back. I guess you both come to your feet. He goes to his feet.
I'm gonna try and do the rock thing where I like spring up off the ground, you know, like really fancy and like sort of up,
Sure.
and I'll roll another check. Okay.
When he gets up, he'll do one of those like, I don't even know. Hold on, I
Get out
gotta.
of the way.
He does one of those like arm stretches, you know, like you cock your arm at like a 90-degree angle. Yeah, one of those. He does like right arm, then left arm, like cracks his neck. He goes, "All right, we have a fight here," and then he like hunkers down a little bit and gets ready for the next tussle. So,
And I say correct and
what do you say?
bring it on, bitch.
All right. So, what's your role? What's your next move?
I do a rock jump off and sort of counter spear him to try to spear me for a ooh, that's not great. 13.
13. He's going to basically catch your spear. He's going to drop down. You're going to go shoulder to shoulder. He's going to dead stop you. You two are in a lock, kind of like a rugby scrum. But he starts pushing you back. And he gains 5 feet of ground on you. And you kind of see you're getting like a foot onto this uneven terrain over here, backing into Caressa. I'm guessing she'll move over a bit. Or maybe she won't. I don't know.
We're neck and neck here.
You are. This is one hell of a wrestling match.
I guess since he pushed me back, I'm gonna try and spin him, but like fully around into the pillar, right? Like someone do like a 180 deal, and I'll make a roll for that.
Oh my god.
All right, so it's 19.
All right, you do it. Ashley, you're gonna move or no?
Like slam him into the pillar.
Into me.
I'm twisting no, it's around you into the pillar. Yeah.
Get out of the way.
You're in there.
There you go. All right, last one. The check of all checks. Oh no.
It's an 8.
An 8. All right. So what he's gonna do is he's going to slide his left leg behind your legs and sweep you right off your feet and slam you to the ground with a check of 18. And he's gonna pin you 1, 2, 3. This woman's even gonna dive in. She's gonna call it too, just like a wrestling one. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3. That's it for Astarock. And he wins.
I recently watched the Karate Kid, so I say
Get him in the body
So he gets up, he grabs your hand, he helps you up, he goes, "That was the most fun I've ever had down here from any newcomer adventure. That was awesome." You can gain,
And forearms, you know.
yeah,
Like, which meant that are like power shakers.
gain an extra 15 experience for that one.
While this finishes here, I talked to the guy who I said the gold on and said, "Hey, so how about it?"
Which one?
He bet again.
He said, "Who's our bet?" I said, "I bet a gold on their guy."
Well, so did he. He bet 5 on that guy. No one opposed the bet.
we all get 15 or just guy.
Just mellower. The woman's gonna step up and she's gonna introduce herself. Where are we at? So she's gonna say, I'm Minalea. You already know Astarock. This young man over here is Stephenson. He's a new adventurer too, and his group is just up the hallway. But we Astarock and I are with a group that a lot of people know in here, and you'll come to see a lot of us, known as the Twin Spires. And Astaroth's gonna go over to this little like crevice over here because he was previously shirtless, and he's going to throw on his armor, and Caress. Everyone will see, and maybe Caress will this be of interest to you, but you'll see that he's wearing a cleric outfit as well. A clerical outfit.
I will take out my bow. I have to throw for a bowstring. Basically asking for a bowstring.
As luck would have it, they have a spare bowstring for you. And she happily hands it over.
I give them a gold and take the bowstring.
She will take your hand and wrap her, like, take your hand in one of her hands and wrap her other hand around your offering and graciously push your gold back towards you and say, it's a gift from us, traveler. Just try to be more careful in the future.
Polite nod, and I accept.
So I'll say, you know, you guys are pretty awesome. Do you have any idea about these other more dickheads in the cave? Like, are they a group or are they just random travelers like us, just more shitheads?
There are a lot of different groups in these caves. Like, more than I could even fathom to count. You have to realize that not only has this cavern system been here a long time, but so have the cities. And over the course of their lives, a number of factions, temples, churches, philanthropic groups, guilds, and the like have all set up shop and made livelihoods here. So you might run into someone like us, and you can, who you can always tell us apart from our symbol, and she'll point to this crest on her shoulder that you'll see is basically two spires, two twin spires set in front of a sun. So she points to that and says, "You can always tell us from our vestments and from our emblem, but others have their emblems as well, but some are a little more enigmatic. There are thieves guilds and other assassins guilds and other shadow masters in these realms. You also have the Forsaken, who are constantly at odds with all of the adventurers and the guards and the militias here. A lot of it is just you'll learn along the way, but just keep your guard up and keep a lookout."
Perfect. I thank them very much.
You're very welcome.
Did we notice anything on the other guys actually?
He just looks like the run-of-the-mill adventurer who is almost in over his head.
Oh, sorry, I meant the bandits. They have attached to like the twin fires have a insignia.
You could go back and check if you want.
Now that I know there's in the faction.
Are you gonna ask them?
I'll just say, do you know what they were about? Anything to debate.
Well, I mean, these caves, just as with any place you go in the world, you're going to tend to run into ne'er-do-wells. So it's not necessarily that you're going to run into, someone who belongs to a faction just because they have some kind of nefarious intent. But there are people who do belong to factions with a nefarious intent. And in those cases, you'll want to... they probably won't necessarily have emblems or crests on their person, although some do. Some have hidden talismans or coins. Some have tattoos. All of them are different. But it's going to come with some experience and some keen intuition, if you have it, to devise, who's who in this realm and make sure that you're not being manipulated or taken advantage of, or running into someone who just outright is going to try to kill you for everything you have.
In my raven voice. We know.
In your raven voice, what now?
I asked them, "Who we know?"
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
How do we know? How do we know?
I could safely vouch for everyone who wears the Twin Spire symbol. A lot of the religious temples and also the religious guilds, even though they have no temples or churches or cathedrals of their own, generally are here to do right by others. Again, a lot of that is just you'll have to form interactions and friendships and acquaintanceships, just as with any other relationship that you form.
So, brushing, sort of like brushing the dust off things that they don't get to be not like, how about the best way down?
I mean, the best way, if you consider the safest, would just be the main road. But you'll find that there are a number of exits that lead to each of the next levels on every single level. There's probably anywhere between 4 to 6 different ways to get to the next level, with the exception of the 4th level, which only has maybe 2 or 3. But you can find maps along the way, of course, along the merchant road or along the different merchant stalls. I'm sure you can find more maps to aid you in your progress down to Subjora.
Did they indicate what the main road down?
The main road would have been the first road that you head in on. It's the largest one of all the cavern systems, or the largest hallway in the cavern leading all the way down. So from here it'd be on the farthest east side. The farthest east side, basically back the way you came.
Okay.
Teresa's gonna ask, do you know of any good spots for us to safely rest, take a load off, heal up?
Fix your pack.
It's always tough to say. These cavern halls are usually the best place. There are some down in the lower level where groups of adventurers have kind of understood that it's a really good place to rest, and they rest in groups. It's kind of like a gathering hall, if you will. There are a couple along the way that have been so well trekked by adventurers that they're very clear from monsters, and you don't have to worry about it. But as for this hall up here, it's always hard to say because there's a lot of foot traffic through this first level.
All right.
But I suppose... What? What'd you say?
Where should we head to next?
I don't know. But they'll say, based on the fact that you survived that treacherous hallway just fine, at least it seemed pretty treacherous, and it seems that we've done all we can to help you, I suppose we'll just be on our way. And hopefully, if you don't see one of us in the future, or she'll say, if you don't see myself or Astaroth in the future, hopefully you'll catch up with one of our kinsmen.
I wish you good luck in these caverns. Safe travels.
You as well, adventurers. And they'll take off.
We were poor with our introduction. I guess I'll turn around and say, anyone see where there's the advantage?
Yeah. But no one else is.
Not a good way to go for us then? What do y'all think?
I want to test what I got. Let's go.
Seems like the safe way back east, but I wouldn't mind it. You guys get the heck around it?
Let's go. And don't.
Oh, you're going down that way?
Go for it.
All right, hold on a second. All right, let me grab this thing.
So, do we want to go this route again? Do we want to go this way? What are we thinking?
I'll try. I don't know if she'll let me. I'll try to go ahead considering she got shot.
Evan was going first, wasn't she? Because night vision.
Let's go.
Oh, that's why. All right, give me 1 second. Objects. Components. Nope. I think it was this. Nope. Custom board. Image. This one. Open. Local files. I'll cancel. Do I have it already? Oh, this is annoying. This thing's fighting me. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's move all of the pieces, because if I'm going to a different level, I don't want to lose that. Are there any other pieces on here? I think we're good. Oh, there it is. God, I'm not gonna lie, Tabletop Sim loves to fuck around. Why is it so big? Did it just shove like a huge game board on top of here?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Christ's sakes.
We can continue to search for the one.
Well, no, just Tabletop Simulator. I'm getting like